life can get a little boring when you're old and a little stale if you're doing the same thing over and over again. You have to mix it up sometimes. But I gotta say, I love getting old. I wish spent more time on looking after my health when I was younger, just so I could extend that old age longer. Where you wanna stay healthy, you wanna be able to do stuff like I'm not going to think about going hiking or camping because of the state of my body at the moment. Like, there's certain things I've had to sort of minimize in my life, but I'd like to get fitter. But age is such a wonderful thing. Once you hit 40 or so, if you've really taken the time to work on your mind and work on your mental health, it's so rewarding compared to earlier years where, for someone like me, I was very what's the word, erratic and unorganized, and had a lot of issues, and I just didn't have the confidence and that sort of thing. I had a lot of things I had to overcome, and spending that time earlier on to overcome those things has made the second half of my life so much better, because I've got confidence and I'm not full of doubt, and people I understand people so much better. They can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with my head the way they could in the past, because I'm strong in myself. And also, I don't hang around people that fuck with my head anymore. I don't. I'm smart enough to know that you you your crowd is just as important as your own attitude to life. Like, because people can bring you down. People can be assholes, not because they want to be, but because they're just conditioned to do so, and they see any sort of growth in others as a threat to their own self-worth and self-esteem, because they haven't put in the time and they've just glided along. So it was really the people that were really kicking goals when they were younger, because they had the confidence and all that. I've got it over them now because I've done the hard work, and what they had over me doesn't count anymore. And what I've got compared to them is a lot more. Like, I was, well, I assume so, but like, I didn't take the right path in life, so I'll fuck with my health, and so mentally, for a schizophrenic and someone who's got a mental condition like that, I'm on point. But like, my physical health, I'm overweight, and I'm trying to deal with that, exercising and that sort of thing. But my self-esteem and my self-value and the amount of work that I'm able to produce, because I've got that mental clarity and mental like surety, because I've put in that effort to better myself. And it's not like, oh, the fun's over, because the thing is, when you're older, you get ignored a lot. Like, it's not like it's not really ignored. It's just that if you try and be cool when you're older, it's a bit silly. Like, it's about depth when you're older. It's about it's more about honesty and authenticity, and just not making mistakes, and being accountable, and doing your bit, and covering your own zone. And it's very easy to see someone who hasn't put in that time to work on themselves, where they're still not fully accountable for themselves, or they just have a sort of um, attitude to life of a lot of blame or um, what's the word? Um, where you get sort of who cares, but what I'm saying is I struggled in the second half of life and I still struggle now, but age is a beautiful thing because with age comes wisdom, and wisdom, if you don't put in the effort you don't get. So the people who have put in the effort, it pays off, but it doesn't pay off in ways where you think other people will see that in you, because only other people who have leveled up and have put in that effort notice, really, or want to notice. Thank you. And young people don't give a shit just because you're old, so you know can't keep up with them. It's all about beauty and fun and activity and whether you can do the splits. Oh,